started by moisturising Robin's face, and now I'm going to go in with my favourite primer, and this is the Mercier Hydrating Primer. You've got such a nice tan.
Thank you.
All your freckles, it's so nice.
I know, I feel like it's fading though.
You just keep it out. So hard.
Yeah, I'm like really bad at remembering to moisturise and that, and I can just feel it like all fading and flaking.
That's the worst when it peels. Now I've moisturised and prepped the skin, I'm going to use a little bit of eye cream. I'm just going to be taking the MAC eye cream, which is a fast response, and I just find that makeup sits really well on it. It doesn't make it cakey, and it just soaks into the skin quite quickly. First of all, I'm going to start with the brows. I always start with the brows just to shape the face, and I'm going to be using Soap Brow, which is one of my favourite products. And I'm just going to brush it through the brows just to get a really beautiful bushy effect, and just to make sure those hairs stay. To slightly fill in the brow, I'm going to be taking the Dark Brown Brow Pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I always just fill in the gap slightly by going upwards.
I always call it pomade, is that wrong?
Wow, have you bought it? Have you gone into the stores and like spoken to them?
No, but I've watched like makeup tutorials, and I feel like Americans say pomade.
Right.
I don't know, I don't know.
Is it Anastasia or Anastasia?
They say Anastasia, but when I first heard the name I thought it was Anastasia, and so I'm just confused.
It is really. Comment, like and subscribe.
Yeah. Let us know down below what you think. But is it Anastasia or Anastasia? Is it pomade or pomade, or
it's so hard.
Or pomade or pomade?
And like, what's another one? There's another brand where it's like really hard to pronounce. I'm gonna think of it.
I know people who pronounce NYX like NYX.
Yeah, NYX is NYX and
is
NYX.
it? Okay.
Wait,
what does it stand for?
God. Something. Well, maybe it is NYX because it doesn't stand for anything.
Maybe it does stand for something. We just don't know.
Guys, let us know.
Let us know.
Now I've finished the brows, I'm just going to go in with prepping the eye, and I'm going to use the NARS Smudge Proof Base. I'm just going to buff this all over. Guys, and this just really helps to keep everything on, stops creasing. Just acts as a fab base. Following using the eyeshadow base, I'm just going to be taking my NARS Creamy Concealer, and I'm actually taking the shade Light in 2.6. I just put this all over the eyelid, just to take away any discoloration, just to make sure everything lasts a little bit longer. First of all, now I'm going to go on working on the eye. I'm just going to be taking the Eye Sculpt by Rodial. It's like a cream shadow, which is super easy just to blend in. I'm just using this as a base, just add a little bit of smokiness to the eye. Since you're going on date night tonight, remember our last one, our date night?
Oh my god, that's funny.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I sent it to Harry.
Did you watch it?
He was laughing.
That's hilarious. They're still together.
Yeah, girls, thank god. I remember like when you uploaded it, I was really worried that like we weren't still going to be together, because we filmed it like 2 months before you actually posted it. I was like, oh my god, I'm actually still together.
I'd have to just do a voiceover.
But we're still together and going strong, ladies and gents.
Go and comment on her. Couple goals.
Just say hashtag we stand.
I'm also just going to be taking this cream eye sculpt by Rodial underneath. I'm just using a flat brush and just running that along the lashes. Next, I'm going to be using the eyeshadow in Fudge by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to be applying a little bit in the corner. I just want to add a little bit of depth, and I want to wing it out slightly. To give a little definition around the eye, I'm just going to be taking the Mercier Brown Copper Eye Pencil. So I've just sharpened it just to make it a little bit more precise, and I'm going to be running that along the lashes. I'm just going to slightly wing it out. I'm taking the Mercier Kohl Pencil. I'm just going to be running that along the waterline. So this is a slightly like brown metallic, so it's not going to be like too dark and overwhelming when you put it on your waterline. Don't cry. But I just feel like it really makes the eyes pop. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of the Fudge eyeshadow by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and just doing a little bit in the corner and slightly just wing it out, just to give a little bit of depth, but I don't want to make it dark all along. Moving on to the eyelashes, I'm just going to be using my Mercier eyelash curlers just to curl the lashes. These guys are amazing. I always say in all my videos, I think they're the best eyelash colours I've ever used. Do you color your eyelashes every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Well, not when I'm not wearing makeup, but yeah.
And then what I'm going to be doing, if you just look down for me, I'm just going to be taking my Clinique mascara, and this is the Lash Power mascara, and I'm actually going to be using the shade Brown, just because Robin has the most amazing lashes, and I just really want to keep the whole brown theme, which I just think looks so beautiful on your eyes. And as you can see, the eyes are just starting to look so green. Now I've applied a little bit of mascara, I'm just going to be taking these false lashes. These are the 12mm ones. And as Robin has the most amazing lashes, I'm just going to be applying 4 in the corners. The main reason I do this, A, just to give a little bit of lift, and also if you're wearing makeup all evening, mascara tends to like wear off a bit. You know, it never looks as good and at the end of the evening as it does at the beginning.
Facts.
So I always just apply a few individual lashes, pretty much on all my clients, just to make sure your eyes look flawless all night. Moving on to the skin, I'm going to be taking the Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury today, and I'm going to be using the shade in number 7. And I'm just going to be doing a really light coverage. I really want to keep all the little freckles, and I just want the skin to still look like skin. I don't want a super full coverage. After applying the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, I'm just going to be taking the NARS Creamy Concealer that we used earlier on the eyes. I'm just going to be blending it under the eyes and bring it slightly down. And also, I'm just going to bring a little bit around the mouth just to take away any redness. For contour, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Fair Cream Contour. I'm going to be going underneath the cheekbone, and I'm just using a duo fibre brush. I'll put it on the side so you can slightly see. What I'm going to do is just be buffing it in. And you can see that just adds a little bit of colour and contour. To go over the contour, the cream contour, I'm going to be taking the Sculpt by MAC. I love this. I'm just going to add a little bit of warmth over what we just applied. I think it just adds a little bit of colour, but I don't want to be adding too much colour because I just want to keep it really nice and bronzy. It really helps to define those cheekbones. I want to add a little bit of glow, and today I'm going to be taking the Perla by Anastasia Beverly Hills. As you can see, I love it because all the labelling's already come off. And I'm just going to be using a fluffy brush by MAC. I'm just going to be applying it over the cheekbones, a little bit down the centre of the nose, and also on the top of the lip. You can see it just adds a really nice wet look highlight. Just to finish the skin, I'm just going to be adding a little bit of powder. I'm just going to be using the Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just going to be using it in shade 2. I'm just going to be applying it on the T-zone, just avoiding the outer areas because I still want the skin to look beautiful and glowy. For the lip liner, I'm going to be taking the Cork by MAC, which is one of my favourite lip liners. So it's more of like a 90s vibe, quite vintagey look. I'm just shaping the lips. And after the lip liner, I'm just going to be applying the Huda Beauty lipstick, and this is in Broad Meeting.